Minasan yokoso, this is Nanashi from Gameplay Shinobi, and today I'm presenting you a gameplay from Far Cry 4. It's a game that I really like, albeit don't have a friend to play it with, but it's fun even in single player mode. Now in the first clip, you'll see me, liberating the outpost. It's one of the things that I really like to do, is to infiltrate the outposts or those big fortresses. I took the stealthy approach, but as you will see in the video, it's not always gonna end up stealthy. So first thing I wanted to do, as usual, is to scout how many and once you mark the enemy, then they will stay marked, except for the hunters disappear after a couple of seconds, so you have to keep track of them. The big guys, you need to shoot them at the back of the head, unless you have a really powerful sniper rifle which can take them in one shot through the front as well. So yep, collecting those herbs, because they regenerate your health. You need a supply of them. And I shot him in the back of the head. Those glowing boxes are basically alarms. You don't want enemy to trigger them, because they will call in reinforcements, and it will just make things messy. There are two hunters, and it seems like the enemy was with a cluster, so I couldn't just take one because they will spot the body, spot that something's wrong. So I had to wait until they separate or make a diversion. Distraction, I mean. Just missing words sometimes. So as I approach closer to the outpost, I make sure that there's no hidden enemies. I could potentially throw a bait and let the tiger do it, but I chose to kill the guy that was further away, and he was alone. Now the thing is, the game is a bit glitchy. Sometimes you don't see red dot sight on your weapon because reasons. And as you will see here in the video, there will be a flying body. Yeah, the game glitched and there was a flying dead body which which alerted the enemies. Something that I did not expect. But yeah. So I decided to take them down with the grenade launcher as quickly as possible to save myself, trouble later on if they had pressed the alarm. The next clip is basically me doing a mission. In this mission I had to secretly or stealthily board. Whoops, that's the eagle. It's a bit stupid. Eagles don't really attack humans, but whatever. Yeah, he's down. So yeah, as I was saying, in this mission, my job is to stealthily get into this truck without being spotted, otherwise the driver will just go and I'll fail the mission. But as I said before, the game is a bit glitchy and you'll see what happened to me. The beautiful thing about Far Cry 4 is the freedom of transport. You can use air, you can swim, you can use boats, quad bikes and trucks and whatever you like. It's really fun to traverse the open space. As usual, I did my scouting first. The red dot sight didn't work. And I'm taking down isolated targets. I'll try to hide the bodies sometimes, but not always. Tossing a bait to cause a distraction. I hope that maybe some tigers or jaguars or whatever will come and help me, but it didn't happen. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. Nearly got spotted. There's a driver there. 2 guards. So the only way to get in there, it seems like, is from the back. I'll have to go around. Sometimes it's best to not engage at all and just leave the enemies. And this is what I was going to do. What I did actually. Instead of raising an alarm. It was just too many of them. And when the driver spots a dead body, that's it. We have to restart the whole mission. Try to stay in the bushes. It really helps to cover yourself. I'm making sure that I break the line of sight. It's far enough. Staying crouched all the time. See an enemy behind the building. The syringe can help you detect enemies or boost your damage or defense depending on yeah. And I've used the hunting syringe, which helps me to see the enemies, sense them. I don't think they stay marked, but still. Unfortunately, the guy saw me. I mean, heard me. And the thing is, even though I have a silencer, the guy noticed that something was wrong.
Search the area. Where are you hiding? Coward!
Which is a bit silly. It's like he saw through the wall. But whatever.
Hey, someone
I have to be really, really quiet.
Oh no! Where are you hiding? Coward!
And my job
Moving out!
My job is really not to get spotted and get into the van. But as you will see, because the game is glitched, I couldn't get into the van.
Cover me! I'm going to run him!
The game wouldn't allow me to get into the van, which is a bit stupid. I wasn't spotted. They know that there's an enemy nearby, but I couldn't get in. I couldn't get in the stupid truck. So I decided to smoke the guy. And again, invisible wall. I just couldn't get in. Stupid game. It is a bit frustrating, especially if you play like for 20 minutes. And then this happens. The next video, the next clip is I was trying to take over the fortress, which is really heavily guarded outpost essentially, which you have limited options of the approach. You can storm the main gates with the explosives. You can go by air. And unfortunately I missed this shot, so I was forced to escape. The mortar fire happens. So the stealthy approach is not going to be an option. Which is fine by me. I like to go guns blazing from time to time. Especially because I have this overpowered weapon called Shredder, which I received by... I don't remember now what I did. But it's a really, really fast weapon, and it kills enemies as fast. Yep, take those pesky snipers, they can really do some damage to you. Prepare the grenades for the storming the gate. Cook it, and then throw a 1 or 2. Okay, 3 just for good measure. Another mortar coming. I better move. Unfortunately, the alarm has been raised, and I have no other option but to fight through. You see how fast this weapon is? It's ridiculous. But that's why I really like it. At that point, destroying an alarms won't do anything. You just have to brace yourself for the reinforcements. Make sure to make a good use of your minimap. It really helps you track the enemy. Throwing some mines and going back into the cover. Hopefully enemy will be stupid enough. Yep. I just got intercepted the radio transmission that the enemy is going to fly with the choppers to me. So I have to make a good use of this turret emplacement or machine gun emplacement. It's usually 1 or 2 helicopters. Yep, there they are. Try to shoot a pilot, it's the best option. It takes them in a matter of seconds. And yep, that's the fortress conquered. And I like the fact that the game doesn't punish me, just like Metal Gear, for not doing, you know, it stealthily. I can approach the situation the way I want and adapt accordingly. Now in this situation, I thought I could do it stealthily by throwing the knife at the middle guy, because, you know, and then jumping on the other one and quickly shooting the last one. And I thought that's it, I did it stealthily, but nope. There was a guy on the outpost over there, he spotted me and I failed.
An entire class of students to study medicine in Singapore, and they never came back.
And yeah, one of the glitches, the plane stays in the air without moving.
And I had my contacts in Singapore track them down and find a fitting invasion.
Which is a bit silly.
Well, as satisfying as that was, I now find myself dancing my own boil.
There's nothing you can do. Again, the red dot sight doesn't work. So yeah, I had fun playing Far Cry 4. Shame that it's using Uplay. But thanks for watching, and let's cut some of this. This was Nanashi from Gameplay Shinobi. Have a good day.